Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk about each ship. I want to do a video on each ship because I know that the 2-hour video was kind of rushed. So, we're going to do a video on this ship, the ANGLER. And we're going to talk about the ship. So, how does she play? Well, she's a destroyer. Nasty torpedoes. She's got 15 torpedoes altogether. Yeah, pretty powerful. But she's even more powerful because she is something called a buff ship. She, not in the sense of combat, but she is more of the sense of keeping her team alive. So for example, go to modules, we got this one, repair buff. So when you activate it, not only do you start to repair yourself, but if your allies are within 5 kilometers of you, they will start to repair. And this isn't a temporary repair, this lasts forever. So you can repair up to 300 HP every second forever. We got the maneuverability buff, same with the repair buff, lasts forever. It basically makes your speed and your turning, your rudder shift time much better. Then we got the reload buff. Basically it turns any cruiser into a DPM monster by the time you've buffed them completely out. So if you've got one of these ships on your team, say to him, I'm going to stay within 5 kilometers of you, please buff me to the god level. Because then if you buff, what's the reload on this? 13, 15, I think it's, is it this one? Yeah, if you buff this one, this reload will get down to about 5 seconds. And then if you activate there, that's a 3-second reload. 3 or 2.5 second reload with 203s. So if you got one of these on your team and one of these on your team, or heaven forbid if you've got like something like this on your team, that means it's gonna go from like 30 seconds to what, like 15-second, 14-second reload with the full 60 mils. The ship is possibly one of the most overpowered ships in the game, and not in the term of combat overpowered. This is more of the utility overpowered. This thing is so broken, it really is. The matches I've been having in this thing is extreme. You can buff battleships into cruisers into DPM monsters, and then you can buff the torpedoes down to a reload. These reloads, these torpedoes take 10 to 63 seconds. The shortest reload I've got my torpedoes down was 28 seconds. Yeah. 28-second reload. So survivability, 23,500 hit points. Probably not the healthiest destroyer in the game, in this game mode. Artillery 4, it's got 3 basically 627mm guns. Torpedoes, again, it's got 15 610mm. I believe they are the largest torpedoes in the game, in the match. Yeah, they are. They don't, I think they also have the highest range. It's on par with the Steel Lance. 110 knots, 9 kilometer range, so 110 knots, you ain't gonna get out of it. AA, don't need to know. Maneuverability, rudder shift time is already 0.8 seconds. That goes to about 0.1 seconds when you buffed it out. that speed goes up to about 79 knots when you've buffed it. Concealment, 6.3 kilometers. That's extreme. That is really good. So we're going to take the ship out into battle and just see how well she performs. I personally like the Angler. I love it. The Angler's one of those ships where you've got to be careful out. I mean, if you see an Angler on the enemy team, you know you're going to have one hell of a nasty fight. If you see an Angler on the enemy team, kill him, just get rid of him, because he's the biggest threat to you. Really is, because he can buff his allies up to extreme levels. For example, there's the tier 9 cruiser with the 10-second reload. You can get that reload down to about 5 seconds with the buffs, and if he activates his reload mechanic, that's 3 second to 2.5 second, and maybe even 2 second reload. So we got a rush nightfall. Oh, so your allies need to stay within 5 kilometers of you to receive buffs. You have to keep that in mind. Within 5 kilometers, not 5 kilometers. They need to be closer than 5 kilometers. 4.9 kilometers to the right. 5 kilometers is stretching it. So I'm just going to keep an eye on my allies just to make sure they don't drift out. And once we receive a buff, we're going to apply it onto our allies. There you go. Repair buff is away, so now they will start. Watch this. See right there. He's repairing health, and this is why this thing is overpowered. It is broken because it's not in the sense of like an attack ship. It's more like a, as I said before, a utility destroyer. This thing is flipping powerful. It really is. Possibly one of my favourite destroyers. And he's dead. We're going to apply again. That boosts the repair mechanic up to 180 hit points per second. So that's good. So now they will repair quicker than with the first. And there's levels, so you can only get 10, so that's why it only goes up to 300. If it was 20, then it would be 600 hit points every second, so that would be incredibly overpowered. And I'm stretching this to the mark. God, that drifted away. Do not forget the destroyer. Has he stopped? Yeah, yes. Cool, mate. We've got to keep this cruiser alive. Now, the next kill, I am pretty... Oh, shit. Apply that again. So I'm going to try my hardest not to get in the way of these guys' torpedoes. Hopefully he can kill him. Oh, that's a nice torpedo hit. Okay, there you go. Apply it. Oh no, did he get it? I'm not sure if he got it because he was 5 kilometers out, 5.1 kilometers, so I don't think he got it. But that was a reload buff, so now our torpedoes take 53 seconds to reload. His guns probably take about 11 seconds to reload, probably 12.5 seconds to reload right now. Yeah, minus 15. So minus 15 and 14 is like what, like 12, 12.4, probably 11. I'm gonna stick with this cruiser because I feel better with the cruiser because he can do some serious damage. No, he's actually turning the other way. Oh, come on, mate. Where are you going? I don't know where he's going. And also, with this destroyer, you really have to keep your cruisers and battleships alive. Don't worry too much on the destroyers. The destroyers are, you know, quite strong, but don't really risk your hit points for destroyers. It's the cruisers and battleships you want to keep alive. So this Henry IV, I'm going to stick with him. I'm going to forget about the destroyer. I'm going to stick with the Henry IV. Slow down a bit. He probably does just over 40 knots. Come on, get the kill. Did that kill him? I'm not entirely sure if that killed him. They're gonna get killed. Well, their team just got 3 points. So you really have to be careful around enemies because you want to keep yourself alive. But also the bots can be quite difficult as well because they can sometimes so this Rust Nightfall. The Rust Nightfall is the tier 9. Even though it's a bit weaker than the other two tier 10s, tier 10 cruisers, it is pretty strong. Turn my torpedoes to the starboard or something. Oh shoot. Oh. Throw my torpedoes in that direction. Oh, no, he's got away. He's going away. And you also, you need to make sure that you can actually time when you want to attack. So, you don't want to attack when, you know, there's loads of ships around. You want to attack a single ship, or if there's 2 enemies, get your allies to distract them and then move in and torp them, because your torpedoes only do 4,100 damage each torpedo. So it's like 4,100 times by hopefully that's not going to hit the rock. It's not. It's good. But also these torpedoes also turn slow, so that's another thing you're going to have to keep. Torpedo launchers turn slow. Just, you know, just keep track of that, because that could be a pretty difficult thing. Good. So now they've been in 47 seconds. Good. Nasty hit. Oh no, stay alive. Oh. we go. Now my reload is 42 seconds. If I could hide behind this fuck, that's a real player. Not a very good real player. That's a real player. But yeah, that's real player. Yeah, it is. Seconds. Go ship, go ship, go ship, go ship, go 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 go. Oh, extractor 700. Not the best, but it is, you know, it's a pretty high score. But to be honest, this ship feels a bit too strong. It really does. It feels a bit too strong, and that could be, you know, that could be a serious problem. 25,000. So they're both in the same division. You better not activate his skill now because his ally's not close enough. Oh, now he is. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs down. Put in the comment section what you think about the Angler. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. Don't forget to check out Clone Guys YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.